Hello everyone, Devastator Predaking here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the combiners from the Transformer kre-o line. Now I do plan on doing a review on each individual faction's figures, where we put them from vehicle to robot mode and showing them off like I've done all the other kre-o microchanger videos. But I didn't want to spend 8 to 10 minutes on each faction and each video, taking them apart and putting them back together. I thought, times 4 videos, that's 40 minutes of just boringness, and I didn't want to put you guys through that. So I figured we'd just use all the combiners and put them in this one video, so hopefully you guys enjoy. We're going to take these guys back here, and we'll just kind of keep them in some kind of order. And we'll start off with Devastator. Now, one thing that I did want to show you is I didn't exactly follow the box and the directions the way that they wanted you to, because if we watch the G1 cartoon, you know that Devastator one point had just 2 eyes, then they switched to the visor, and that's the one that we actually came out with a toy with the visor, and that's the one that I've always been a fan of. He's the one that was in the movie as well. So I actually switched the heads, then used the one that they wanted. I mean, you can pretty much use whatever parts you want for these guys, so you don't have to follow it exactly the way they want to. Also, they have Hook over here on the left arm. I ended up putting him on the right where he's supposed to go, and I also switched the legs just like they're actually supposed to be in the cartoon and on the toy. So those are really the only things that I changed with this guy, but I will point those things out to you. So let's take a look at Devastator. There's quite a bit of articulation. Things will pop on and off, so I'll end up putting them on there, and I'll be as careful as possible. But he can rotate this little thing right here. He can also has a little ball joint here at the shoulder, so this can move all the way around. It can go in and out a little bit. He can bend at the elbow, and he can also swivel right here as well. This little thing can come out, so I guess he's got like a little, could be a saw. It's really just a tank track or construction vehicle track, but I guess you could use it as like a little saw here. Now it doesn't show you to have these 2 guns here, but I thought he needed a little bit of extra firepower, so that's what I gave him. Then coming over here to where Hook is, you have articulation here, 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 and you can move this whichever way you want. So I think it just kind of looks good like that. They did a really nice job on the chest. Looks very toy accurate and G1 accurate. Articulation is the same on this one. He can rotate here at the waist. I think these little tires are going to pop off back here. He can obviously rotate here at the head. These legs are on ball joints too, so he can move here at the hip, go in and out, but it's a little bit limited just because that bottom waist section there. Push him down there. He can bend at the knee, and I believe that's pretty much it. He can spin a little bit right here where this head section comes in, and all the articulation is the exact same on all of them, so I'm not going to show you for each individual guy, but I'm just using Devastator here. He has a little bit of articulation there as well, so nicely done. There are a few stickers to apply. I believe there were either 8, somewhere between 8 and 10 stickers for each set, so you can see some there, there, and I don't, here on the legs, which on these black sections they don't show up very good, but on Superion they show up a lot better. Looking at the back section, you can see some of the robots and how you put them together. So really nicely done. I really enjoy these, and to get a little bit of a size comparison, here he is with Microchanger Galvatron. So they really do tower over your other Microchangers, your smaller ones, which makes them look like combiners. So they're definitely in scale. One more size comparison, and then we'll get on to the rest. There's Fall of Cybertron, Optimus Prime. So we'll go ahead and just move him there. We'll take a look at the next one, Decepticon Bruticus. I don't know why they needed to call him Decepticon. We all know who he is. But one of the things that I changed is the helmet and also the face. They were using Onslaught's helmet in his face, and that's not what Bruticus looks like. He has the red eyes, where this one's kind of like a visor, looks like some sunglasses, but they're supposed to be just red eyes. They didn't have one like that, so I just used Vortex's, and also used Vortex's helmet because that's what Bruticus looks like. Then you have the nice cannons here on the back. You got some smokestacks. I think everything else was pretty much, everything else is exactly the way that they wanted it. But you have a nice little chest piece here. Looks like some truck stuff, nice big gun. They wanted you to put this on here. I'm not really sure what that does, but it doesn't look too bad. You got some more stickers here. They're a little difficult to show up just because they're very clear. They're not like your repro label stickers. They're pretty much transparent stickers, if you know what I'm talking about. Articulation is the same. This can spin, or I believe you can move it up just like so, or just keep it down. You got the nice brawl there in its tank form. Some more stickers there, swindle. So very nicely done. We can take a look at the back real quick. But really nice. I do dig him. And the waist always comes undone. It's not that tight. Now we'll take a look at the only Autobot in this first set of 4, Superion. Really nice with... He was probably the most fun putting together, because you had like these little sections right here, these little guns, these up here, that it just makes him look like he has a lot of firepower. So I really like that, and I like all the wings and things like that. So a lot of fun putting together. I did change the way that they wanted the gun. I just put this extra one on here to just give them a little bit more beef. As you can see, the stickers show up a lot better on these guys. Here's those other stickers. And we'll just move it. You can't see that one on there. But I use the same head. I didn't change anything with this guy. Just made it the way that they wanted to, and it looks fantastic. So there is Superion. And then here we go with my favorite character, Predaking. Now this, I was curious to what they were going to make this out of, and it's just kind of like some, like little felt. So it can bend and stuff like that. It can stain, so you got to just be careful. I do like how they use these claws. He's the only one that actually has like claws, or for hands or something like that, or I guess you could say fingers. But I think that was a really nice job using almost all the parts for this guy. Down here for Tantrum, they gave him this two little horn thingy that actually attaches to Dive Bomb. Then they gave this guy a horn for Headstrong. The way that they wanted the box on this guy, or that they tell you to put them together, is actually flip-flopped on the legs and also on the arms as well. They put the cannon over here, which we all know that it goes on Dive Bomb, and then so I ended up putting the sword over here on Rampage. So really cool, nicely done. I'll just give you guys a little 360. And the stickers don't show up too bad on him, so you can see a little bit because he's got that orange and red. But those are the combiners. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I will follow up with videos of, like I said, with each individual faction's minifigures. But thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I'll talk to you later.